We have all experienced that moment. You find yourself in a relationship, convinced everything is perfect, believing she is the one for you. Yet, beneath the surface, there's an unsettling feeling. One begins to observe subtle hints, small fissures in the groundwork. Initially, you dismiss it. You assure yourself that it's insignificant. You reassure yourself that you're dwelling too much on it, that all will turn out fine in the end. However, let us confront the unvarnished reality. If your partner exhibits these 5 behaviors, it's not merely a case of overthinking. It revolves around safeguarding your mental well-being, your tranquility, and your dignity. What I'm referring to are matters that, if not addressed, will gradually erode your well-being. They will transform you into a version of yourself that feels utterly foreign. Your confidence will wane. You may find yourself questioning your own decisions. Before you realize it, you find yourself ensnared in a pattern where mere survival in the relationship takes precedence over genuine flourishing. You are worthy of so much more. You are worthy of a companion who elevates your spirit, not one who weighs you down. If you observe even the slightest indication of these 5 signs in your relationship, it may be time to genuinely consider the possibility of leaving. I do not make this statement without careful consideration. I'm not expressing this merely to offer you some uplifting counsel. I express this out of genuine concern for your time, your energy, and the path that lies ahead for you. Let's be honest. If your partner is engaging in these behaviors, it's time to confront some difficult truths. Is this the type of relationship I truly wish to remain in? If your response is negative, then it's time to depart. However, I must caution you. Once you become aware of these red flags, they will be impossible to ignore. If you choose to overlook them, that's your responsibility. 1. She manipulates your perception, leaving you questioning your own reality. Hear me out. It doesn't matter how deep her affection runs for you or how strong your feelings are for her. When your partner consistently leads you to doubt your own perception of reality whenever issues arise, that's a clear case of manipulation, my friend. You express, "I find it displeasing when you act in this manner." She gazes directly into your eyes, feigning innocence, and asks, "What are you talking about?" I have yet to experience that. She persuades you that your recollection is flawed, that you're exaggerating, that you're losing your sanity. She reshapes your reality with her narrative, leaving you questioning your own perceptions. This is not love. This is a strategy aimed at dismantling you gradually, bit by bit. No bond can endure such turmoil, especially when you're perpetually questioning every little thing. A woman who truly cares for you should be a source of support, not someone who diminishes your self-assurance over time. If she is behaving this way, it's time to leave. Your value is absolute and cannot be compromised. 2. She disregards your boundaries entirely. Boundaries are essential and must be upheld in every relationship. They are the elements that preserve your mental equilibrium. If she fails to show them respect, then she fails to show you respect as well. It's as straightforward as that. You express your need for some space today, and she reacts with an outburst. You express your discomfort about her talking to that guy, and she dismissively rolls her eyes as if you're the one being unreasonable. You establish a boundary, yet she breaches it with a grin, anticipating that you'll simply accept it. Allow me to share this with you. A woman who disregards your boundaries is not a true partner. She is a purloiner. She is taking away your tranquility, your moments, your mental vitality. If you permit this to happen, you risk losing fragments of your essence that may never return to you. She's not the one you should have by your side. She isn't a partner. She poses a risk. 3. She consistently adopts the role of the victim. Consider this. We all face challenges in life, but if every single issue in the relationship is attributed to you, that's a significant warning sign. When she consistently adopts the role of the victim, regardless of the circumstances, it feels as though she is donning a shield of emotional protection. Believe me, it's all about shielding her from responsibility. She is the one who deceived. She was compelled by your actions. She barked at you. You drove her to that point. She erred. She didn't receive the love she deserved from you. It can be quite draining, can't it? When every discussion is contorted to cast you as the antagonist, regardless of the insignificance of your actions, and despite your efforts to communicate and resolve the issue, she consistently evades accountability. At this juncture, it cannot be considered a relationship. It's a battle of wits, a challenge where victory is forever elusive. Avoid lingering in that absurdity. You deserve a partner who takes responsibility for their actions, not one who seeks to use you as an outlet for their frustrations. 4. She shows a lack of regard for your time. Time is the one treasure that can never be reclaimed. Yet, there are women who regard it as if it holds no value. She arranges to meet, only to back out at the last moment. She consistently places her own interests above yours, disregarding your needs. She anticipates that you will accommodate her timetable. And when you confront her, she replies, "Oh, you're just being dramatic. It's merely a small detail." However, the point is this: when someone genuinely appreciates you, they honor your time. It represents a fundamental expression of respect. When you find yourself perpetually waiting for her decisions, consistently prioritizing her needs, it often leaves you feeling like a mere afterthought. That goes beyond mere disrespect. That poses a significant risk. If she's ready to squander your time now, she'll undoubtedly squander your life later. She ceases her efforts. Initially, it's a dazzling display, the blissful beginning. She is dedicating herself to enhancing her appearance for you, delighting you with thoughtful gestures, and ensuring that you feel cherished. Yet, a shift occurs. The endeavor dissipates into nothingness. She ceases to concern herself with her appearance. She ceases to pay attention to your concerns. She overlooks your presence, believing that your constant availability means she no longer needs to put in the effort. Let me lay it out for you. Relationships demand ongoing dedication. When a person ceases to put in the effort, it signals a concerning indication that their investment in you has waned, and that is an unyielding reality. If she isn't willing to demonstrate her care for you, what reason do you have to remain? Let me lay it out for you. If she is engaging in any of these behaviors towards you, it's time to make your exit. There is no obligation for you to provide her with an explanation. Closure is not a necessity. Simply turn away and leave the past behind you. A woman who seeks to control, shows a lack of respect, or fails to appreciate you is not the right choice for your life. The more time you spend here, the more you risk losing your peace and confidence. Reclaim your strength. Your value is not dependent on another's perception of it. If she's overshadowing your brilliance, it's time to extinguish that flame and let her remain in the shadows. You're aware of the next steps to take. Now, take action and make it happen. Be sure to subscribe, as you owe it to yourself to learn how to stop wasting time on the wrong individuals.